What's poppin', guys? It's Jay, and today I'm back with another video. Today's video is gonna be a get ready with me. I'm finna go out with my friends. We're gonna have us a good day, a good night. I am so excited. And yeah, we're just gonna do a get ready with me. Okay, I can't tell if y'all can hear the TV or not, but I am watching Married at First Sight. I am going ahead and just watching something while I do this because I'm not an iPad kid, but like I like to watch stuff. And I can't do music because if I do music, I can't do it in the video. So we're doing TV. So we are starting this off with the very last bit. I might have to throw this away after this of my Match Putty Primer. I just go ahead and put it on my face with a brush, to be honest. So tonight we are going out to this new place, relatively new place, that opened in BR. It is called Plush Lounge Bar and Grill. Now, I've been to this place before. You guys, I'm gonna put the video on the screen. I went there for brunch with my friends, but I don't remember. You know what? I actually was about to say, I don't remember if I actually ever uploaded that video. Sometimes I film videos and I absolutely hate them, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I didn't want to do this. And it's very evident in the video. But as content creators, we tend to tell ourselves, just do it anyway. But I will admit, and y'all can probably tell because I haven't been posting as consistent as I usually do, that my heart hasn't been in it. I haven't been in it, and that's just the truth. I'm trying to film more content. Number one, I'm trying not to stage content where like I'm planning a whole day around making content and stuff like that. I want it to be more organic because I feel like when it's forced, that's when I really like am not messing with it. So yeah, I'm trying to make content that like I actually like and feel proud of. And something I really do like doing is get ready with me's. It reminds me of like little me trying to start a YouTube channel, and I was like, oh, practicing doing my makeup, and I would be like, so guys, today we're doing what up. So I just spent like the past 5 minutes looking for my setting spray because I couldn't find it. And y'all know how I was just saying like I'll film a whole video, not like it, and just delete it. I was gonna do that with this one. I sure was if I didn't have setting spray because I just wasn't gonna do my makeup. I refuse. Setting spray is literally the key, for me anyway, to having like a beat laid face. Like I could not imagine doing my makeup without setting spray. So I am actually going to do like a full and in-depth school update coming up soon when I finish this semester, but I wanted to talk a little bit about school. So I'm going to just say this one last time. I feel like I've said it the past few videos and I keep forgetting that I said it. So I'm saying this now and I'm going to make a mental note. But if you guys don't know, I am no longer at Southern University. I went to Southern for 3 years, and my last year, full transparency, because I feel like I probably told the story, but I've never given the full transparency that I need to. And the full transparency is that I wasn't doing well. The last year that I was there, once COVID hit and I lost my baby, it just was too much to focus on. I was trying to heal. I was trying to be there for myself, be there for my man. I was trying to work and pay bills. And I was just, it was too much. Like I couldn't do it. It was just too much. And so I ended up transferring. Well, I ended up taking a year off. Last year I was not in school at all. Not sure if I really said that or not. I think I did though. I think I did a life update and I specifically said that. But yeah, I wasn't in school like at all last year. And this year I'm back full-time in school. I'm even thinking about going back in this summer, and I can safely say transferring to ASU is one of the best things that I did for me. I will not trash Southern. Southern was a great school, a great environment. I appreciate everything that it taught me, but it just wasn't the school for me anymore. Once COVID had hit and the entire tone of the campus and everything had changed, school wasn't feeling like school anymore. Not to mention that Southern is not really equipped to do online classes. Southern does not do as good of a job with the online learning as well as Arizona State did, and that's part of the reason that I'm there, because for me personally, like with my work schedule, and then I like to go to the gym, I like to do content, I like to do a lot of things. Having to take time out of my day and sit in a class was really like taking a toll on me, and I just couldn't do it anymore. It was just one extra thing I had to do every day, and I just felt like my plate was too full, and I had to find a way to take school off but leave it on. So by not having to go sit in a physical class every day, it really helps. I'm actually doing really well right now. I have A's in both of the classes that I'm currently taking, and 2 of the classes I just finished taking, I have A's. So I currently have a 4.0, and I'm just really happy about that in itself. Like, I don't know, the last time I had a 4.0 was like definitely in high school. High school was definitely easier for me, and I feel like college was something that I wasn't expecting fully. Like, I knew what it entailed, I knew what I had to do, and for the first few years I did do it and I did maintain it. However, for the first year and a half, I wasn't working, and then I realized I couldn't afford to stay in an apartment and live on my own, which was very key to my mental health. Must be the truth. That was very key to my mental health. I have talked about my mom on here before, but I will say for right now, we are in a good space. We have made peace on some things, and I'm just in a good space with her right now. That's just all I'll say. And that's great and all, but I know for a fact that if I had moved home, I would not be in a great space with her or mentally. And so I just would rather not live at home. That's really just the end of it. So for me to continue to keep my space and live my life how I want to live my life, it was just better for me to be on my own. And in order to sustain that type of lifestyle, I had to move out. I mean, I had to get a job. So, needless to say, or to make a long story short, I'm no longer at Southern. I now go to Arizona State, and I'm doing well. My major is now health science. It is no longer nursing, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with that decision. Nursing is something that would be another very hard task to have to attain, because you're working 12-hour shifts on your feet. And yeah, the money is good, but as the older you get, for the younger people that might be watching my videos, money is not everything. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't have been happy being a nurse. I definitely think I would have, especially if I would have been a pediatric or neonatal nurse. I definitely think that I would like it. However, it just started to seem less and less like it would be for me. And I knew I still wanted to stay in the health field. And if you guys don't know, I think I've talked about this before for sure. I want to become a doula. And the best thing for me to do with that was to go into the major that I'm going into. And then once I graduate, I can enroll in a doula school, which is only about, I think, a year to get my certification. I look flipping crazy right now. But I think it would only take me a year to get my certification, and then I get to work with pregnant women all day, which would be like amazing for me if you know me personally. Like, that's something that I would like love to do. I get to be there and help deliver babies. I get to be there for mom and make sure all of her needs are met, because that's the most important thing, honestly, during labor. Like, as soon as the baby comes out, yes, it's about mom and dad. But the pregnancy, it's about mom. I'm just being honest, man. Y'all gotta suck it up. You put the baby in there, now you gotta deal with her. That's all I gotta say on that aspect. But I felt like I was very supported by my OB. However, I can definitely understand how there are people that feel very unsupported by hospitals. I don't think I've ever told this story before. A few days before I went into labor, there was a story about a black woman who had went into labor, and she was having the baby, and she had just had the baby, and she wasn't feeling well or something like that. And her husband was like trying to get the doctors to come and see about her, and they basically told him that she was not a priority, and the woman ended up dying. And it just sucks, because it was a black couple, and it just hits close to home. Like, why are people with my, skin tone and everything dealing with this and going through this? And it's really disheartening. So I just want to make myself one more number when it comes to having a black woman at that, to be with other black women in those trying times, where, like, such as labor, where you just want somebody to understand you and support you and be there for you. I just feel like that's such an amazing thing to be able to do in life. I feel like my makeup goes from looking crazy to looking normal. But I feel like every time I get into doing it, I just feel like I look so crazy. And then somewhere along the way, I start looking good, and I'll be like, "Ooh, okay, come on." I'm really not good at nose contour, but I just wanna add some dimension to my face. I think that looks good. I think I have a nice solid base. I'm not really doing any like eyeshadow or anything, if I'm being honest. Like, I think I'm gonna put some glitter on there. And I think I'm gonna do a wing. All right. I'm trying to think of what else I want to talk about. Ooh, recently I have been trying to figure out if I want to stay on my job or not, because you know how I just said, like, money isn't everything. Sometimes I definitely feel like I deal with crap that I deal with at my job, because my job is comfortable. I don't do anything strenuous on the day-to-day. I don't come home super mad or angry every day. But sometimes I want to be doing more. But the thing about that is I can't leave my job and do ASU, because ASU is free through Starbucks. So I have to stay with Starbucks until I graduate. So I've kind of just been putting those thoughts under the rug, but they are there, because I saw a video where this girl was talking about it, like how we have comfort jobs and we're afraid to do more because the money's good or the people there are nice or whatever. And it's like, what about what you want though? It's not always about money. It's not always about paying a bill, which it is, but it isn't. There's always a way to work it out to do what you want. But I feel like right now I'm just in a place where it's like not about what I want to do. It's about what I have to do to get where I want to be. All right. This is almost the finished look. We're gonna put the lashes on and I will be back. So guys, finished look. And I'm not getting dressed just yet. I'm gonna get dressed like, maybe I should just get dressed and then I can go take pictures. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Shot! Ain't that much in here, so.
Crying.
Becky, come here. It's really not bad. This is pretty good. Cow! Hey, boy. You like my shoes?
I'm going first?
I took mine.
She took hers already.
You can't just be putting your mouth
Dang,
on
you just
people's
put your
mouth.
mouth on it? Got chapstick on it. I'm sorry.
Might as well take the British.
No,
You might as well take the razor to put your mouth on it.
y'all acting like I'm
on it.
dirty.
We just said it was dirty, but you didn't put your mouth on it.
I didn't know what was going on here. I thought we was all
COVID.
COVID
I'm
is
crying.
still
I'm
here.
COVID.
But it happened.
It happened.
And this is how.
This is true. I mean, we were this.
Brian, you
Wasn't
remember
so
when that
big.
nigga Connor had just got over COVID and then came upstairs with some wine, took the top off and then swigged it and was like, anybody want some?
See, that's nasty. Nah, I wouldn't
Finish
do
it. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna hit you.
You can your ass knock yourself over already.
The owner, Mark Davis. All right. Thank you, Ron. All right,
We're back to make another Koozie rematch from 2021 that produced the knockout of the year. And then the WBA super middleweight champion, David Morrell Jr., puts his title on the line.
Is Ryan Garcia, undefeated. Your main event tonight at T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas.